Okay, let me share my screen. You guys are able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Very nice. All right. So in previous lecture, we discussed some basic concept, right? How we can do some basic firewall related testing regarding the interface and all. So if I just run the command, so system interface, you are going to find this IP address. Let me log in GUI of this particular firewall. So 234. So I explained about that different type of scenario. Even you have to onboard the very new firewall, then what you have to take care in your mind, default IP addressing, ports and everything. So is anyone have any questions regarding the previous lecture, or is it good for everyone? Please let me know. Any question regarding the interfaces which I discussed just for the how to assign the manual IP address, and if I have to take from DHCP, then how we can do that. So if it is clear, so we can move further. And today what I'm going to discuss, today we'll proceed with the like how we can do the configuration to just make sure on the interface to allow communication to the internet. So we have the multiple type of interfaces as I explained in the previous lecture as well, but we have to now understand very deeper side. So physical interface, we understand like how physical interface is going to happen. Now let's suppose you have to discuss about the VLAN interface. So what is the VLAN interface? It is more or less similar, right? So you can say this is my PC, and I can, if I just want to show IP, this PC doesn't have any IP address. Let me just put it here. And if I go on this PC also, this PC also not having any IP address. So you can see there is no IP address. So what I can do, I just simply assign the first IP address. So 10.10.10.10. So I'll just go here and IP 10.10.10.10/24, and gateway would be 10.10.10.1, which is going to be on the firewall side. So this is the first thing we'll do on the PC. So you guys also can assign the similar way, the IP of this particular PC. Moving next, we'll go on the another PC, that is a 20. So you can go here and you just give the 20.20.20.1/20, sorry, not one, gateway will be 1, so we can give the 20. So here I'll give the 20 and the gateway would be this one. Now, so these two PC are basically part of the VLAN 10 and 20. So what I can do that, I'll go on this particular switch and I create VLAN 10 and I'll assign this PT on the VLAN 10, 20 on this. And this port is going to act as a trunk port where I'm going to assign the both of the VLAN. Right? Makes sense? So it's simple switching concept. You might be aware about it. So I'll go in the switch, and after going in switch, you see here, and here I'll just create the VLAN 10, and also I create the VLAN 20. This is the first thing. Now after doing this, I'll go in this interface gig 0/2. So interface gig 0/2, and I will put the, sorry, switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 10, right? And no shut. And I'll just go on another interface gig 0/3, interface gig 0/3, and switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 20, right? And I'll put no shut. So this is like two things I can do from here. Now, because these two ports now part of the VLAN 10 and 20, so I will just make this port a trunk port. So how can I make that? I'll go again in the interface, and this is my gig 0/0. So gig 0/0, and I'll put switch port trunk encapsulation dot 1q. This command I'll put first and then switch port mode trunk. So I hope you guys are aware. And then switch port trunk allowed VLAN 10/20. That's all, and do right. Very simple configuration I have made on the switch side. Okay. So if I go here and I just run the command show VLAN div, you're going to get 10 and 22 VLAN are now configured on this particular port. But this particular gig 0/0, if you just see, so VLAN trunk, so sorry, so interface trunk, then you're going to find this is my port where my 10 and 20 VLAN is passed. So now this is the part of the my switch and PC. But how I can configure the VLAN on the FortiGate firewall? And then I need to combine these two VLAN on the single port. That we have to understand. Okay, guys. So very simple. What we can do that I can go on the FortiGate firewall, and after going in the FortiGate firewall, I'll go in the interface, and this is the port 4. You can see this is the port 4. So I will not assign any configuration on the port 4. Simple. I will not assign any configuration on the port 4. Instead of that, what I can do that I will go here and create two VLANs. Sorry, I'll go here and create the VLAN. So VLAN 10, and this is my VLAN. You can see this is a VLAN ID. And after that, I'll just select this VLAN tag 802.1q and put interface on the 4. And this VLAN 10 is going to assign a VLAN ID is the 10. So this is going to assign on the port 4. That's simple. And here I'll assign the IP address 10.10.10.1/24. And I want to assign the HTTPS ping management services, so I can do that. So now if you see that on the port, the VLAN 10 has been automatically assigned. Is it clear? Is it clear to everyone?
Clear.
Okay, so I'll go another interface, and this time I'll assign the VLAN 20. Okay, and this is going to again a part of 4, and then VLAN ID I need to put 20. And here I'll just assign the 20.20.20.1/24. And you can see I'll just ping and HTTPS, I allow that. As such, you want, you can do that also. And click OK. So now this is part of two VLANs, 10 and 20. But if you go now here, right? If you go here, PC 10, and you first try to ping gateway, the gateway is reachable. See? And from this PC also you try to ping gateway, it is going to reachable. So now I'm able to ping from PC to the gateway. That is the first prerequisite. Then after, if I just try to ping my another IP, which is the different VLAN configure on the firewall. See, it is not working. See, it is not working because I'm trying to reach from 10 to 20. Both are the directly connected. So routing is there because directly connected, but I'm not able to ping from one subnet to another subnet. Anyone know the reason why I'm unable to ping that? Just guess. I'm not asking the exact answer, but think why it could not be pingable. Any bad answer also appreciated, or good answer also appreciated. Just I want to check your logic. Anyone? Syed, Khajar, Syed, Sivam, Satyam. Yeah, very nice. Everyone, every name start with a S. Very interesting, isn't it? Oh my God. Everyone, the name start with S.
Interference routing.
So different network.
Different networks. So what could be the reason? Just thinking about. So
Sir, maybe.
see, so let me talk about. See, every firewall, right? There is a very. Yes, I'm not able to hear you clearly. Every network, when you want to make the communication, three things is going to require. The first thing is routing. If you talk about the firewall. Second one is, right, you have to check about the policy. This policy further can be classified in two types, NAT policy and the security policy. So technically, if you have these three things, it is going to work. So right now, routing is there because they're directly connected. But if I want to access the policy, so probably we not find any policy from VLAN 10 to 20. So everything by default, it is denied. So we'll discuss later on, but you can see if you want to do any communication, implicit everything is going to deny. So if you want to make communication from one subnet to another subnet, see this is a packet, this is getting denied. So you have to create the policy. So here you have to create allow VLAN 10 to VLAN 20 policy. And incoming interface, I can put the VLAN 10 and outgoing interface, I put the VLAN 20. Source, I can leave it for timing all because we're just testing. I can put all. Services, I can put basically here also as a all, right? And I don't want to do anything and it is allow. So if I just create this policy and now if I just try to ping from 10 to 20, it should work. Let me show you. Say it is pinging, right? Even I going to ping 20, it is pinging, but still reverse is not going to work. Why? Because we do not have the reverse policy. Make sense? So that's why it is not good. So what I can do that I can just, if you click on the policy, there is an option where you can find that. There is an option. Why it is not showing the reverse one? Hold on. This is policy. I can copy policy or let me create. I'll just explain later on. So this time I require the VLAN 20 to 10. So this is going to happen. And then I'll just go here incoming into this time traffic is going to come 20 and this is going to land to 10. So I'll just define this. And this is my source where the traffic is going to, I'll just select the all, right? Destination also I'll select the all. Services also I select the all. And then I click OK. So that's all, right? And the moment I will do this, I will also start pinging from the 20 to 10 as well. You can see. So this is all happening. This is all happening. So this is a very basic thing how we can do the VLAN level configuration, VLAN interface we can create. So I'm just talking about the interface level, not very detailed. Because once we've done the interface, then we go for the next steps. So is it clear to everyone how we can do the VLAN configuration? Is it easy? Right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me stop this recording. I want